Good morning, everybody. My name is Miss Ayat Rabaiah. I'm your new math teacher. I'll be teaching you math this year. I've got 6 lessons with you each week. Today I'll give you the first lesson in the first unit, which is about integers, powers, and roots. So let's start taking unit 1, integers, powers, and roots. Lesson 1, 1.1, arithmetic with integers. Now the meaning of arithmetic with integers, it means the numbers or the integers or in general have 4 basic operations, which is addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. This is the meaning of arithmetic. So there are 4 basic operations. Now the meaning of integers, whole numbers. They may be positive or negative. 0 is also an integer. You can show integers on a number line. This is a number line. Here we have a 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So to the right of 0, there are the positive numbers. Below the 0, negative numbers. Negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, negative 4, negative 5, blah, 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 blah. So we call these numbers integers. So integers are whole numbers. They may be positive or negative, and the 0 also. Now here is a quick reminder of some important things to remember when you add, subtract, multiply, and divide integers. That's why our lesson is about arithmetic with integers. Now let's take adding and subtracting. Now there are 2 cases here for adding. To add 2 numbers with the same sign, you have to find the sum of the numbers. The meaning of sum, it means you need to add. Find the summation or find the sum, it means you need to add the numbers of numbers and give the answer the same sign. Let's take this example. 3 plus 5. 3 is positive. 5 is positive. And the operation between them is addition. What we have to do here, again, by using the rule, to add 2 numbers with the same sign, find the sum, just find the sum, 3 plus 5, 8. And give the answer the same sign. These 2 numbers are positive, so the answer must be positive. Let's take another example. Here we want to add 2 numbers with the same sign, but both of them have a negative sign. Just add them. 7 and 3 becomes 10, and give the answer the same sign, which is negative. That's why negative 7 plus negative 3, another negative 3, becomes negative 10. Or you can rewrite this statement like that. These 2 statements are equivalent, the same thing. Here, negative 7. You can replace positive and negative next to each other by negative sign. Negative 7 and take away another 3 from negative 7. The result becomes negative 10. Here, the second case, to add 2 directed numbers with different signs. To add 2 directed numbers, integers. Here we are looking for integers. To add 2 integers with different signs. In the first case, same sign here, different signs. What do we have to do? You have to construct two steps. The first one, you should find the difference between the numbers. The difference, it means you need to subtract these two numbers. And after that, after finding the difference between the numbers, after that, give the answer the sign of the larger number. I'll give an example to explain that. 7 plus -3. You add 7 with positive sign, add -3 with negative sign. So here we are adding two numbers with different signs. First of all, we have 7 and 3. Find the difference between them. 7 minus 3, 4. Right? 4. Look for these two numbers. 7 and 3. Which is larger? 7 or 3? 7 is larger than 3. 7 has a positive sign. So your answer must be a positive. Your answer must be positive. That's why 4, it means positive 4. Let's take another example. Here we have 9 is positive, -12 is negative. We are adding two numbers with different signs. We have 12 and we have 9. Find the difference between them. The difference, it means 12 minus 9, 3. This is a 3, right? A 3. Look at 12 and 9. 12 is larger than 9. 12 is negative. 12 is negative. That's why your answer must be negative. Let's take another one. -8 plus positive 4. Here we have 8 and 4. Find the difference between them. 8 minus 4, 4. 8 is larger than 4 and 8 is negative. So here your answer must be negative. Now, let's discuss the subtraction. To subtract a directed number, it means integer. To subtract an integer, change its sign and add. Here we have 7 is positive, 5 is positive, 7 is greater than 5. 7 minus 5 equals 2. 7 minus 5 equals 2. It means you have to take away 5 from 7. The result is 2. Here in this one, we have 7 minus -5. Look, if you see a rule, if you see negative next to negative, replace it by positive. Here, negative and negative becomes positive. Simply 7 plus 5 is 12. Now, here, -8 minus 4. Okay, I'll do it for you. Look, you can think about this statement in two ways. The first way is, this is -8 and take away from -8 4. So here this is -8, -7, -6, blah blah to 0. This is 0, this is negative 9. Here you are on negative 8. You need to take away another 4 steps to the left. Negative 9, negative 10, negative 11, negative 12, negative 13. So here you are on negative 8. Take away another 4. Your new position must be on negative 12. Or look, this is negative 8. You can switch the negative sign by positive, then negative 4. Again, this is negative. You can switch the negative sign by positive and negative. Again, you have a negative 8. You have to take away 4 from negative 8. You can use the number line, which is your new position must be on negative 12 because you are on negative 8. You have to take away, go down 4 steps to the left. So your position becomes negative 12. Or you can think about it by replacing the negative sign by positive negative. Yani add negative 4. So here you have negative 8 plus negative 4. You have a negative 8 and a negative 4. Adding two numbers with same sign, just add. Then give the answer, the sign, which is negative 12. 8 plus 4, 12. Negative plus negative, negative. Look, this one, I told you by using this rule, negative next to negative, it means replaced by positive. Here you have negative 9 plus 11. Adding two numbers with different signs, this negative is positive. We have 11 and 9. Subtract them. 11 minus 9, 2. 11 is larger than 9. 11 is positive. So here your answer must be positive. Now, work these out. It's an exercise for you. Look. 2 plus negative 1, adding two numbers with different signs. Find the difference between them. 2 minus 1, 1. 2 is larger than 1. 2 is positive. So here, positive. The second one, negative 1 plus 2, adding two numbers with different signs. Find the difference. 2 minus 1, 1. 2 is larger than negative 1, so it's 1. Look here, note that here you can the addition is commutative, and you can switch between these two terms. Negative 2 plus 1, adding two numbers with different signs, subtract them 1, but here 2 is larger than 1, 2 is negative, so your answer must be negative. Here, adding two numbers with same sign, which is negative, add them. 2 plus 1, 3. Your answer must be negative. Simply 5 minus 3, 2. Adding two numbers with different signs, find the difference. 5 minus 3, 2. 5 more than 3. So here, still positive. Here, negative next to negative becomes positive. 5 plus 3, simply 8. Here, negative 8, negative 3. If you see a shape like that, negative, a number, negative, another number, just add them and your answer must be a negative. 5 and 3, 8, and negative 8. Or, I told you before, you can use the number line. You are on negative 5, take away another 3, down. So here your new position must be on a negative 8. Or, a third way, or the negative sign, you can switch it by positive, negative, negative 3 and 3. Negative 5 plus negative 3 equals negative 8. Thank you for listening and have a good day.